Hey guys, it's me again. So now that we've talked so much about our warmers and our wax, it's time for us to talk about when you change your wax and how you change your wax and all of those things. So changing your wax can get really messy or it can be really simple. And I'm going to show you guys a few ways to change your wax that is so easy. Here we go. Okay, y'all, so I have 3 different stages of wax. Probably the easiest one is when your wax is actually still in your warmer and it's still 100% melted. This is probably the easiest way to change your wax. And I know you're thinking, but it's totally liquid. That makes it so messy. Here's what you do. We have these really awesome little things called cotton cleanups. And it's basically a giant cotton ball that comes in a round. It's like a cotton round. And all you're going to do, and I'm going to show you this in real lifetime because this dish is clear and it's going to be amazing. So all you do is you take these cotton cleanups and you literally place it in the dish. You are going to see it soak up that wax completely and entirely. I know it's trying to focus on there. I should get my face out of the frame so that you can see it. So you can see that it has totally soaked up that wax. I'm going to give it a little twist, just kind of twist it around in there. And just like that, boom, your dish is completely empty. So that is the easiest way. Look at that, the easiest way. And you can see this was one wax warmer. So, and there's still plenty of white cotton left in that cotton round. So out of these cotton rounds, you can soak up probably about 2 to 3 warmers worth of wax. So you can literally take one of these and go all the way around your house and get all of your wax warmers out. I'm actually going to pop over here and show you really quickly how they come. They come in this giant 25 pack of cotton cleanups for, I think they're about $10. So this is a great way to do it. Now, here's another tip. If you don't want to get the cotton rounds, like legit, just use cotton balls. Like the kind you use in your bathroom. You can literally take 2 or 3 or 4 cotton balls, throw it in the dish, and it'll do the same thing. And then you just kind of swipe them around and throw them away. So if this is really easy and it's very convenient and I love them, I can't live without them. But when I run out, cotton balls is my go-to, right? And just to make sure when you're done kind of soaking up that wax, you just go in there with, you know, the cotton ball or get a clean cotton ball or whatever. These are pretty good at sopping it up, but kind of wipe out the leftover residue. And that's it. Now that it's empty, I can literally just drop 2 or 3 more cubes in there and I'm good to go for the next round. So that's the easiest way to do it. Another way some people do it is they actually wait for their wax to get hard. And that's okay too. However, I will tell you, if you wait for your wax to get hard, please, please, please don't use a butter knife to get it out. Butter knives are serrated and metal and it's going to scratch your dish. It's going to ruin the finish on your dish, especially if you're using a ceramic dish. Those of you who might have ceramic warmers, if you're using a knife to get in there, it's going to scratch the finish on your dish. So please don't do that. If you have a citrus peeler, or I have these little handy dandy little wax kind of removers. It comes with a mini spatula. So some of you have these in your baking. You have the little mini spatulas. This one has a little kind of plastic or silicone tip to it. And you literally take that into your dish. I'm going to push it in and score a line. And without even trying, the whole thing is going to pop out super easy. Okay, came out in one chunk there. And then I'm just going to run it around and the whole thing pops out. Look at that. So if you want to do it that way, you can literally go through and just kind of scrape it out and then kind of dump out what's left over. And you've got a fairly clean dish there. Okay, so that one I think is pretty simple and an easy way. The cool thing about Scentsy wax is that it's such high quality that it pops out really easy, even when it's dry. I know there are other waxes on the market that when you try and do that, it breaks into a gazillion pieces and then you're scraping the dish trying to get it all out. But this one comes out in giant pieces. Sometimes you can even get the whole thing to pop out in one big circle. That's another easy way if you want to wait for it to get hard and then pop it out that way. You don't even have to stick it in the freezer or do any of those tricks. Just let it completely dry. Use some kind of plastic tip. Please don't use anything metal. It'll scratch your dishes. Some kind of plastic tip, and then you can go through and just pop that straight out that way. And then, of course, the third way is if you turn off your warmer and it's drying up, but it's not totally hard. It's kind of still wet putty. You can take the mini spatula and you can literally scoop it out that way. So I literally just go around and then it scoops out in a soft putty and it comes out that way. And it's kind of still warm in your hand, but you can see it's really soft in the dish and you can literally kind of just scoop it out that way. So there are, like I said, 3 different ways to do it depending on what stage your wax is in. It's really, really easy. And remember that you should be changing your wax as many days as you put cubes into your warmer. So if you put 2 cubes in your warmer, if you're leaving your warmers on 24/7, if you put 2 cubes, then change it out after 2 days. If you put 3 cubes, change it out after 3 days. If you're one of those that turns your warmer off, you only leave your warmer on for a few hours, then it's going to last you a lot longer because each cube gives you 20 hours of fragrance. I love playing it in this stage when it's soft. After I scoop it out, it's kind of like Play-Doh, but it smells really good and it's warm. And I know that's weird, but it feels so cool. I know, I'm weird that way. Okay, anyway, so don't forget to change your wax. Nice, easy ways to do it. Cotton cleanups for the win. Absolutely my favorite way of doing it. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.